Hey guys, George at SoundTraxx here, and today we're pretty excited to show off a couple of locomotives that Josh did for his father. Now these are a couple of E8s that he installed a Tsunami2 into, and he did some really cool tricks with the sound to get them to operate. So we're going to show you what he did and how he did it. Now in many cases when you're running an AA unit or even an ABA unit, a lot of times you want to keep those married pairs or run them together all the time. Well, setting up an advanced consist while is probably the best way to do it. There are other workarounds that you can do. In this case, Josh was playing around with our alternate volume mixer. Now, the alternate volume mixer, for those of you who are not aware of this feature, is a second set of volume registers that can be enabled by a function that allow you to have settings, say, for the club or for home. So that way when you're at the club or doing a public display, you can have a much louder sound. But then when you go home, you can have a more realistic, little bit quieter scale sound. Now what he did in order to be able to hear the horn on both ends when it's moving forward was he used the alternate volume mixer. So first thing, he took all of the volumes and matched them the same in the alternate mixer and the regular mixer. The only difference was in the alternate mixer, he took the horn and the bell and set the volumes to 0. Now, when your locomotive is moving in the reverse direction, it automatically enables the alternate volume mixer. So when you're moving in the forward direction, the primary mixer is enabled with the horn and bell on. But when you're moving in reverse, the horn and bell are set to 0. So let's see how that works. So now when I take these locomotives and I'm going to move forward and they're going to be set going this way. So when I start to move forward, we blow the horn. You hear that, but we didn't hear any horn out of the second unit. Now when I change directions, all I did was hit the reverse direction. Now when I start to move in this direction, you hear that second air horn, and that's on the second unit, but you're not hearing the air horn that was on this first unit. Now to do this in the alternate volume mixer, CVs 2.289 through 2.320 are the secondary volume mixers, and each one is assigned to each individual sound effect, just like the primary one set in CV 129 through 160. Now you're going to match those, so when you see the air compressor, you're going to match those volumes back and forth. The brake volumes, you're going to match all of those volumes back through that entire range, except CV 2.289 for the air horn and CV 2.290 for the bell. You're going to set those to 0. Now, to enable these automatically, our auxiliary function map registers allows you to enable a function automatically when moving in the forward direction, moving in the reverse direction, stopped in the forward direction, and stopped in the reverse direction. So to do this on our lead unit, we're going to take CV 1.412 and we're going to set that to a value of 10 on our lead unit, so that way when we're in forward, the primary mixer is enabled, but then when we're in reverse, the alternate mixer is enabled. But on the trailing unit that's facing in the other direction, this is going to be opposite. So we're going to set CV 1.412 to a value of 5, so that will enable the alternate mixer when it's moving in the forward direction. So that way you can have those set up so that the air horn will be proper on each end. Now this is just one of the many little tricks that you can go through and play with, making the Tsunami2 work the way you want to, and it gives you the flexibility and versatility to do what you like. So be sure to visit our website at SoundTraxx.com and check out the manuals under the reference tab, and that way you can go through and see all the cool things that you can do with the decoder. I'm interested to hear what kind of unusual setups that you can come up with, so let us know in the comment section below or send us an email at support@SoundTraxx.com.